Hold on. What's the noise? Sir, walk this way. You're gonna go to jail. What's the noise, Decibel? Walk this way. What's the noise?
They gotta explain it. Hold on. Hey, yo, let my brother go. Yo, let him go. Yo, check your man. Check your man. Check your man. No, check your man, man. No, what you talking about, man? Check your man. He asked the question. He actually asked the question. He asked the question, yo. No. He asked the question.
Go back that way. He's going to go back that way.
Chapter 5, verse 39.
Give me the book of Acts, chapter 5 and 39. Give me the book of Acts, chapter 5 and 39. This is the book of Acts, chapter 5 and 39. What the Lord says, it be of God.
But if it be a God. No, I can record it. I can record it. Yo, you can't stop me.
Hold on. What's the noise? Sir, walk this way. You're gonna go to jail. What's the noise, Decibel? Walk this way. What's the noise?
They gotta explain it. Hold on. Hey, yo, let my brother go. Yo, let him go. Yo, check your man. Check your man. Check your man. No, check your man. No, what you talking about, man? Check your man.
He asked the question.
He actually asked the question. He asked the question, yo. No. He asked the question.
Go back that way. He's going to go back that way.
Book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 39. Give me the book of Acts, chapter 5 and 39. Give me the book of Acts, chapter 5 and 39. This is the book of Acts, chapter 5 and 39. What the Lord says, it be of God.
But if it be a God. No, I can record it. I can record it. Yo, you can't stop me from recording.
Shalom. This is the book of Proverbs 2, and I'm going to start at 1. It says, My son, if thou wilt receive my words and hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thy ear unto wisdom and apply thy heart to understanding. Yea, if thou criest after knowledge and liftest up thy voice for understanding, if thou seekest her as silver and searchest her for it as hid treasures, then shalt thou understand the fear of Yahweh and find the knowledge of the Most High. For Yahweh giveth wisdom, and out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. I want to say shalom, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors into the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Noise in the gospel abroad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. I just wanted to give my take on this account. This actually happened last week sometime. I just haven't gotten around to really speaking on it. It's been a lot. The spirit has been real heavy lately. But this is the guy, Adam Abbott, better known as Naquam. Basically, they're a group of Hebrew Israelites that follow the One West doctrine. I believe they follow what they come under Sabak, if I'm not mistaken, or to some degree. They are in compliance with this doctrine because they don't teach that the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, and I believe they still do the Friday and Saturday Shabbat, and just a few minor things they go off on the scriptures on. But overall, the reason why this happened is because this brother didn't apply wisdom and knowledge, okay? Because you got to understand that a lot of times you younger Jakes that come into this truth, you seem to focus on the fan base that comes along with this, okay? Because what happens is that people are commending you for your works, okay? You're not getting a rebuke of the congregation, but instead you're getting praises for being a so-called good teacher, which goes to your head, and to the point you become unrebukable. So therefore, situations like this happen. Okay, now we've dealt with them in the past, went back and forth with them, and we came up to the conclusion, that we believe they sincere in most cases, but in most cases we thought they was a bunch of carnal niggas, because we said it, and I said it. I said, you know what, man, there's gonna come a time Jake gonna get carnal, because he ain't gonna know not to, because they don't make Yahweh Shai their fortress, their rock. The Most High is not their fortress. They call on the name, they out there teaching, but overall their interest lies within their own belly. You see what I'm saying? Like Zabak them, yeah, he seems sincere, but at the end of the day, these guys serve their own belly. They serve their own religion, so to speak. They're in this for their benefit, okay, which everybody should be, But when I say their benefit, meaning that they're in this for a spiritually malicious dealing, so to speak. Okay, I don't think they're fully engrafted in how about Shemi Hawashai, because yeah, Esau is gonna roll on us and try to put us in prison. Okay, that's what they did to the disciples. But in this case, you know, you're going back and forth with these devils. You know how Esau is, man. Okay, you know how he is. You know he's the devil. And we were just going on that yesterday. We was talking about how this man writes laws, and when they fucking don't benefit him and he gets jammed up in his own law, he revises them. Okay, he revises them, he writes them, and he rewrites them. So he don't even follow his own curriculum. So what make you think he's gonna allow you to come against his law when he don't even find it? That's what they do, man. Okay, because it was a term that I looked up yesterday, basically going into like reflective abilities, meaning that they're quick to twist the label or to twist the narrative when they're the ones that's being caught up in some folly. They the ones that twist the narrative, making them to be innocent, like this whole anti-S they're screaming over there in the Middle East, because, you know, Amalek is coming to infiltrate people's rallies and putting hands on people. Then when people start fighting back, then all of a sudden they can scream anti-S, which is a total hypocrite, man. Here you threw the first rock and somebody threw a rock back at you. Now all of a sudden you want to run and call the cops. No, that's how these devils operate. And these Israelites, these jakes here, they should know that. They should know that Esau has a green light on you, man, to take your ass out. And if y'all knew the scriptures, you would be following what the Most High said to do. But you ain't do that, man. That's why you getting jammed up, you know, and I'm pretty sure he's probably out. But this is just an inconvenience you don't need, because even though y'all going off on a doctrine to some degree, y'all still need it out there. You know what I'm saying? The Most High still needs y'all brothers out there to teach the word. So this is not the way to go, but this is the Lord showing you who his man really is, because we've never had issues with cops, knock on wood. I mean, we've had cops that come up to the camp and surround the camp, but overall, cops don't mess with us, man, because, you know, shit, it ain't the time yet. Now, if you do something stupid and you out there throwing hands and fighting cops, then yeah, they will. You know, it will be a problem. Of course they're going to put their hands on you. But see, what he messed up at is when the officer, he questioned and got combative with him. The fact Esau don't want you getting combative with him. But you may say, well, you think I'm a punk? No, I ain't about that. You already know Esau's a devil, man. You know, and they're the cops. They gonna intimidate you. That's what they gonna do. You know, but if you follow the scriptures, like I was saying, you would know that, bro. But anyway, let's finish reading. It says here. It says, for he laid up sound wisdom for the righteous, and he is a buckler to them that walk upright. That's right, a buckler, a weapon, a shield. All right, and he wasn't a shield unto y'all because y'all don't walk upright, because y'all have a defiance towards the elder apostles of Great Millstone. And though y'all try to act like we all good, at the same time, y'all didn't take order. Y'all didn't come under the particular order of the apostles or take the correction off the false doctrines you were teaching. Y'all didn't do none of that. Instead, y'all chose to buck up and say, well, you know what? We got this. Now look, Lord said that, man, it says he laid up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. Okay? And y'all didn't walk upright. And y'all still not. You got guys in your congregation with dreadlocks. Okay, dreadlocks is off according to the scriptures, man. That's a heathenistic custom. We're not supposed to be dealing with that. But then these are the same guys that tell you, oh, well, I believe in Yahweh Shemi Hawashai. Can't no man tell me anything. Okay. Then that's the reason why your ass is in this predicament, because you didn't take heed into the word of a man Yahweh when he wrote the earth. When he wrote that, when he said those words, and it was recorded through the prophets. Now look at you, you know. It says he keepeth the path of judgment and preserveth the ways of his saints. Okay? And who are the saints? The Israelites. For those of you that didn't know that. It says here, then thou shalt understand righteousness and judgment and equity, yet every good path. And Esau getting into a scuffle with him ain't really worth it, man. Okay, the scripture says, strive not with the mighty man, he'll overcome you. And they're mighty right now. They have a police force. Okay, the scripture said that they're lurking like a lion seeking to devour. And it says here, and when wisdom enter into thy heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee, and to deliver thee from the way of the evil man. Okay, and Esau is the evil man, and you didn't take discretion, because the first thing you thought was, if these cops are getting aggressive, first thing you should have thought, Matthew 5 should have popped up in your head. It should have told you right there, Matthew the 5th chapter should have popped up in your head. You know, and that's what happens when you don't apply those scriptures, man. You end up in shit like this. It says, discretion should preserve thee, and understanding should keep thee, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, and from the man that speaketh for things. Okay? So, hey, man, brothers, be careful out there when you're dealing with these pigs. Be careful, man, because they're not gonna, Esau has a green light, like the brother said. You know, y'all were really men in the Lord, you apply that knowledge, but y'all didn't. And like I said, I'm not saying that, you know, he's not a man in the Lord. He could very well be, but if the Lord gonna deal with him, now the Lord's gonna start breaking him down so he can see those strong. I'm gonna put it to you like, if you are the elect and you a knucklehead, the Lord is gonna break you down, man, all right, and get you where you need to be. You know, maybe this may be the start of him saying what this really is about, because they don't really believe that Esau is going to ever make a move. Or they feel like when Esau makes his move, they feel like they're going to be prepared and they're going to go at it with him with his own type of military stat. No, man, you can't fight this man with his own weaponry. And a lot of these guys, they're going to get carnal. Okay, they're going to get carnal. They're going to go grab weapons. Because you could tell the way how hysterical he was acting. You know, and one may say, oh, well, he was in the spirit. He was in the spirit. Well, from what it appears to be, it seems like he, you know, the spirit left him. Okay, it's like he forgot all his teachings and the carnality of a nigga came out. Okay, now what I'm saying, am I saying what Esau did was right? No, Esau was not right at all. Did he have the right to question why was he being taken? Absolutely, he did. But understanding that will get you nowhere. Okay, half the shit Esau does is illegal, man. Giving parking tickets, giving when they have those entrapments when they're trying to catch you with speeding. That's all illegal, man. They're not supposed to do that shit. None of it is constitutional, but he don't give a shit. And that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. He don't care about anything that has to do with anything, right? He don't follow his own fucking laws. So locking your black ass up is easy to him. All right? So this is the book of Matthew 5, and I'm going to start at verses 25. It says, agree with thy adversary quickly. Okay, and that's where we know the word Satan comes from, the word adversary. It says, while thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Now, you know, he probably out of jail now. I'm assuming he is, because it wasn't that big of a deal. But now he's going to get a resisting arrest charge. He got to go to court, probably got to miss work. You know, it's going to take money, because it's all about money. You know, they even tell you that convictions, they get money off those convictions. Playing with people's lives, giving you 17 years in prison. Man, they get the bag off that shit. How the hell you think they keep the courts open? You know, draconianism, executing Jake to the fullest extent of the law. That's a bonus for these judges, lawyers. That's why Jake is full of prison systems, man. They got their money of putting Jake behind bars. It's a business. So how much more man is teaching the Bible? It says, agree with thy adversary quickly, while thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee unto the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Okay, it says, verily I say unto thee, thou shalt by no means come out thence till thou hast paid the utmost farthing. Right? Because this shit is it's an inconvenience, man. You know, so you got to put these scriptures into play, because the scriptures tell you, matter of fact, in the book of Romans, what is it? Romans the 8th chapter, about how carnality is enmity with the Most High. So this is the book Romans 13:1. It says, let every soul be subjected to the higher powers. Okay, that's talking about these authorities. When it says being in subjection, meaning comply, meaning don't run red lights and all kinds of shit. But anything that has something to do with the Bible, then, hey, you ain't got to follow it. Like Christians will use the scripture to try to justify getting the MOB. Well, the government say you got to get it, but no, that's going off. That's the Lord doesn't set up principalities. Well, they contradict his law, statutes, and commandments. He does, because like America, the Roman Empire, the Greeks, they all had laws that was defying the law, statutes, and commandments. But the Lord never gave us ability to supersede his laws over these wicked ass laws that's written in this society. No, because when it comes to the laws of the Most High, it's just straightforward. You keep those. Why you think that the disciples they were worshiping in secret, man? Okay, they were teaching in secret. They knew, but they still kept the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. They didn't just live lawlessness and lawless like you Christians out there teach that. Well, the disciples, they didn't believe in the law, statutes, and commandments, so they were just running around here, being in all types of wickedness, training, all that shit. They was allowed to just do whatever they want. That's in case you had Matthews, which was a publican. You had John. They all had pink wigs on and tutus and, lipstick. According to you Christians, that was okay. Bunch of damn bug outs. It says, for there is no power but of the Most High, and the powers that are ordained of the Most High. So, hey, you got to understand these cops are the anger of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So, hey, you piss off the Lord, then, hey, 9 times out of 10, they'll come after you. It says, whosoever therefore resisted, what Naquam did, the powers resisted the ordinance of Yahweh, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. Okay? So, brothers, keep that in mind, man. These demons are set up by the Most High. Yeah, they're wicked, they not right, but they're set up to do the bidding of Satan. It says, for rulers are not a terror to good works, but to evil. Just telling you straightforward. Okay, this government, this society, they're not right. That's why it says, hey, behold, I send you as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be circumspect. We're going to be out there just cursing out cops because we feel like it. Now, if the Spirit hop on us to rebuke them, then that's just what it is. But overall, we're not going to deliberately get ourselves into any folly with these people because we understand how important it is to be out there teaching. It says, would thou then not be afraid of the power? It says, do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. Like I said, you do good, the Most High, he rewards you. That's why the men of the Great Millstone, we particularly haven't had too many problems with the cops in the past, because they know we're just out there teaching. We ain't out there trying to run people, all this General Yohana. We ain't out there telling you, get off my block. That's some nigga shit. It says here, for he is the minister of Yahweh, and to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of the Most High, and revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. So all these Jakes, Tamir Rice, as bad as that is, because we care about our people, all these other Jakes, Oscar Grant, George Floyd, all these men, Michael Brown, they was not in good standing with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, because they wouldn't have suffered the inevitable fate that they suffered. All right. So let's go from here to the book of what the hell? Oh, man. Book of Sirach 9. Man, this seals the deal. This is the book of Sirach 9 and 13. It says here, keep thee far from the men that have the power to kill, so shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. I'm talking about these cops, mainly these cops, man. Like, I've seen traffic stops just off watching the news of people getting gunned down. Traffic stops turning deadly, man. It's just a little ass punk ass traffic violation will end in your life. It says, keep thee far from the men that have the power to kill, so shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. It says, remember that thou goes in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city. Okay? It says, and as near thou canst, guess at thy neighbor, and consult with the wise. So, hey, always seek counsel. Think before you act, man. All about wisdom and being circumstanced. That's all. Just thinking before you act. Yeah, we know brothers get in the moment, but at the same time, is it more important being on them streets or in Esau's prison? But anyway, with that, all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. With that, shalom and a bubble ball.
Hold on. What's the noise that's... Sir, walk this way, you're going to go to jail. What's the noise that's... Walk this way, you're going to go to jail.
They gotta explain it. Hold on. Hey, yo, let my brother go. Yo, let him go. Yo, check your man. Check your man.
Yo,
Check your man. No, check your man, man. No, what you talking about, man? Check your man.
He asked me twice.
He asked the question. He asked the question, yo. No. He asked the question.
Go back that way. He's going to go back that way.
Book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 39. Give me the book of Acts, chapter 5 and 39. Give me the book of Acts, chapter 5 and 39. This is the book of Acts, chapter 5 and 39. What the Lord says, it be of God.
But if it be a God. No, I can record it. I can record it. Yo, you can't stop me.
Hold on. What's the noise that's... Sir, walk this way, you're going to go to jail. What's the noise that's... Walk this way, you're going to go to jail.
They gotta explain it. Hold on.